The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I was in Yeshiva Ber Shmuel on 12th Avenue. Now it's Tveres Melech. In my days it was Ber Shmuel. And I was in 9th grade, and lo and behold, a bunch of trailers pull up in front of the thing, and what are they doing? They're filming a movie in front of the Yeshiva Simonish Git. And the Rosh Yeshiva tried to stop it, and they called the Askanim. The Askanim said, forget it, the city makes so much money on these contracts. You're not changing. It's not changing, forget. So the Rosh Yeshiva told us not to look. Mayim genuvim yimtikum. They actually changed the window shades. They put up ones without holes in them. I was sitting next to the window. So let me tell you what I didn't see. It's fascinating. They pulled up trailers, and it was a 1940 gangsters movie. And this was in the 70s. And they towed away all the cars. And they had these old big cars that came by with the curtains. They had these big tall cars with curtains. Right? I heard from the Rebbetzin Goldring, Rebbe Chanan was in one of those big cars that had a curtain inside, around and around. They didn't have tinted windows. They had like a curtain. And they were in 42nd Street in Manhattan. And Rebbe Chanan was sitting in the back. There were curtains all the way around. He said to the driver, go fast. He can't be civil. What's going on? It stirred him, the tum over there. And you're talking about in the 1930s. Right? Didn't get much better since then. They didn't toivel Times Square since then. The whole thing, the whole preparation, took like a week for them to prepare. The actors and the actresses. One mile was a 1940 movie, so the people would dress a little more tzniusdik. That was the mile. They changed the street signs. They changed the fire hydrant. They put up this facade in front of the houses. It was hafla v'fela. And I'm watching, and the whole thing was for one shot, where a famous actor would come running out, and somebody chased him, and he was desperately trying to kill him, and he was fighting for a taxi, and the other guy gets the taxi and pushes the actor down. Now he's caught with the guy with the gun, he jumps over a driveway and runs away. And I'm watching them shoot this with the cameras on all sides, and the lights, and they did it once, they did it again. Guess they kept forgetting Al V'Yavai, they were doing it again and again and again. And at one point I looked up in the window, and I saw my Rebbe standing over there, the image of my Rebbe in the window, and I said, that's not good. Either he's a malach looking down, or he's looking at me, and I'm like, uh-oh. My head was behind the window shade, and I was looking down. And I said, I explained, I said I had to make sure nobody was looking, so that's why I was here, like some kind of, it didn't go very well. It sounded like Russia's stories today. We attacked Ukraine because... So Rabbi said, very kligi, he said, what's this the dog gesehen? So I told him the whole story, whatever the name of the actor was. I don't know the name of the actor is. Actually, I do, but we'll keep it. And he says, and we tell him what happened, and somebody said, one of the other Bachrim knew that the actor's making $1 million, and it comes out at $2 per word that he says, something like that, or $20 per word that he says. So the Rebbe said, what's Latmusach in there? What do we learn from here? And I said, how chashiv everything is, and how each one had their own Torah. The Rebbe said, no. He said, he said, imagine if this actor that's getting paid millions and millions of dollars, right, walks up to the director, takes his script, rips it to shreds. The guy says, what happened? He goes, I'm sick and tired of being humiliated, okay? 10 times I ran out. I got to the taxi before he did. He pushes me down. The taxi takes off. I have to deal with the guy that's about to shoot me. Meshuggah, forget it. I quit. You out of your mind? I'm sick and tired of being humiliated, being taken advantage of. I got to the taxi first. The guy says, Meshuggah, the taxi's not a taxi. The person's not a person. The whole thing is like divin v'layar. It's all an act. Don't you get it? You're getting millions of dollars for the act. Who cares what it says on the script? And kachav, as soon as they finished, it took them 3 weeks to set it up and 3 hours to undo it. 3 hours, all the facades came down, the street signs changed, the actors got onto buses, and ki'ili lo'hoya. So that's what this world is. That's what this world is. It's a play. The Emunah gives you a script, and I'm going to give you millions. And what when I send you to Russia, send you to Germany, send you here? Hey, my wife, my husband, you embarrass me. Good. That's your act. That's what you're getting paid for, right? That's the message. That Haman said, it's poor I have the Goyrel all figured out. What Goyrel? What Goyrel? The Goyrel is a script. The Eibishter changes it this way, the Eibishter changes it that way. That's why it's Purim. You think it's one thing, it's something else.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org